Okay, so this video is about how to cleanse your tarot cards and when you should actually cleanse them. I guess I'll start with the when you should cleanse them because, you know, I'm sure if you are thinking about getting them or you have gotten them but you haven't used them yet, you're kind of like, trying to look up how to use them and how to do all the stuff. So, I'm gonna get into that first. So, when you should cleanse them is, of course, when you first get them. So, if you have them already or you're thinking about getting them, then, make sure you cleanse them when you do get them, or if you already have them, then, go do that. Um, and then another one is each time you do a reading. So if you do a reading for yourself or if you do a reading for someone else, then you should cleanse them. Um, and then when someone else uses them or touches them, then you can cleanse them because their energy might kind of fuck with your energy and the card's energy, and it might all get all messed up if someone else's energy is lingering there. And then another one is if you traveled with the deck, and it's kind of just like there might be a bit of weird energy from going somewhere, so you might want to do that. And then if the connection feels off at any time, you can also do it if you haven't used them in a while, and then you can cleanse it just in case before you do another reading. So yeah, I guess that's kind of all the ways or all the reasons you should cleanse them, all the times you should cleanse them, and whatever. So now let's get to the ways you can cleanse your tarot cards. So there is, you can use crystals. So you can use like clear quartz or like amethyst or whatever. You can just set the quartz on top or set the crystal on top of the deck for however long, I guess. Whether that's like overnight or maybe if you have to, like, I don't know, go to work or school, and then you can just leave it there with the the crystal on top, and yeah, for like a few hours or a day or whatever. Another one is you can use smoke or incense. You can use like candle smoke, or you can use the smudge smoke. Just as long as you don't start the cards themselves on fire with the, like, don't put it too close to the thing that's burning. Just pass them through the smoke that's coming up from what you are using for that. Just like pass them through the smoke above the thing so then it can cleanse that. You can use salt, give it a salt bath, give your cards salt baths. You can just get a big bowl for, depending on how big your deck is or how big the cards themselves are, you can get a big bowl, put them in there with salt and kind of move it around a little bit, and you can let them sit there in the salt for like however long. Whether, again, it's kind of like with the crystals, you can just have it sit there overnight or whatever, however long. Another way is in the moonlight. You can put them like in a moon bath, or not a moon. I guess it is a moon bath, because it's like sitting in the moonlight and whatever. Usually you would do this kind of thing when it's a full moon, so that it can get all the energy, all the charge, all whatever from the moon, and then it can cleanse them. You can do this with crystals too. If you need to cleanse crystals, just put them in the moonlight. So you can put them like in the windowsill and like let them sit there and whatever overnight. And then another way is you can shuffle them. It's kind of like a crazy kind of shuffle, but like don't do it too crazy because you don't want to like damage your cards. So you might kind of just do it like random and whatever. And another thing is like the moonlight, but it's sunlight and it's a sun bath, and you can just have them sit in the sun for however long. If you go to like work or school or something, and then you can just have them sit in the windowsill in the sun, and they can sit there and chill. another thing you can do is meditate and I guess visualize them being cleansed and whatever. You can also do like fresh air, which is like another way you could do like moon bath or sun bath, where if you put them outside somewhere and just have them sit outside like on a table or something, I guess you would want the table to be clean and also make sure that there's, a bird isn't able to go to the bathroom on your cards. You wouldn't want that. But, just have a clean surface that they can sit on in the sun or in the fresh air or in the moonlight, and and then you can cleanse them that way too. And then you can also put bay leaves in the box of where you put your tarot cards. You can pack them with bay leaves. That's another thing. That's kind of easy thing to do, I guess. I guess also with like the shuffling and stuff, it's kind of easy. You can do the knocking method, which I don't really know the knocking method really, but you can probably look up the knocking method if you don't really know what it is. Also, there's the breathing method, which I also don't really whatever, but you could probably just look that up. There's also like, visualization, which is kind of like meditation and whatever, you just visualize whatever stuff. And then there's also sound, which there's like the bowl thing, where it's, you take the thing and you ring it around the bowl and it's like a sound, whatever. So there's a bunch of different stuff. You can also do like blessings and stuff and like prayers and stuff for cleansing tarot cards. And that's kind of all I have for that. If you want, I guess, more or different ways, you can probably just look up other ways and try to see if anything else has other ways of doing this. Or if like you need to have it explained more or better than what I did, then you can look it up. I'll also probably put some stuff in the description for you to like, you can read some stuff about tarot cards and how to cleanse them and when to cleanse them and stuff like that. I pretty much did all the ones that I could find here. Like, I listed out all the ones that I could find, so I don't think there are that many other ways you could like cleanse them, because I pretty much put like all the ones that I could find in this video. So I guess whatever, but I'll still put like links in the or at least like something in the description to like maybe give you more, or you can just go look it up yourself and find something yourself to be able to learn more about this. So I guess that's it for this video though, so bye.